I was just treated badly by her. Whenever she's upset, she can do whatever she wants. And the law here, I don't want any issue. I don't want any bad record of my name. So I tend to, keep it cool. But to be honest, I was scared. Sometimes when she's very upset, she made me feel.
Welcome back. In an unexpected reversal of events, the court documents detail how Angela executed her plan to take full control over the couple's finances while they were still married. Angela used Michael's personal information to gain access to his bank accounts. She then manipulated the situation to ensure that she had the final say over every financial decision, no matter how small. For years, it seemed like Angela had total control over their finances, but now it has come to light that she was secretly transferring money out of Michael's accounts and into various hidden ones. This wasn't just a small occasional transfer. It included every cent that Michael might have had in his account, leaving him completely dependent on her. Many issues concerning their marital dynamics have been raised by the revelation of this scam, but the reason Michael had so little financial freedom during his marriage is now evident. Because Angela controlled every dollar and held the purse strings, it was nearly impossible for Michael to access his own money. Every time he needed to make a purchase, he had to ask Angela for money that was already his. Even something as simple as purchasing a phone became challenging. After assuming that Angela was only handling their joint funds, Michael has felt deceived and embarrassed by her actions for years. However, it is now clear from the court documents that Angela was operating out of pure greed and power. In order to prevent Michael from discovering what was going on during their marriage, Angela went to great lengths to hide her traces by transferring the money into other accounts. Angela kept a tight rein on their finances, portraying herself as the expert in money management. She frequently made fun of Michael, making him feel incapable of managing their affairs independently. Although she persuaded Michael that her control over the money was for their mutual benefit, the truth was that it was all about keeping control over him. By making Michael reliant on her for all financial decisions, Angela made sure he could never really quit the relationship. However, as court documents now show, this control was far more sinister than anybody understood. Angela's manipulation went beyond simple control. It was financial abuse. In addition to overseeing the couple's money, Angela was also robbing her own husband, making it impossible for him to accumulate fortune or success of his own. Possession of money. Although Michael and his spouse's financial difficulties were widely reported on 90-Day Fiancé, not many people were aware of the severity of the issue. Since the truth has come to light, it is evident that Michael was financially abused for the whole of their relationship. Michael frequently gave the impression that he was frustrated and helpless when it came to money, but he never publicly discussed the extent of Angela's power. According to court documents, Angela started stealing Michael's money early on in their marriage and carried on for years. Whenever Michael felt like he was improving, Angela would take more money out of his account and keep it. As a result, Michael was never sure when or if he would be able to access his own money, which, looking back, left him in a state of constant financial insecurity. Many of their relationship's issues can be attributed to Michael's poor money management. Not only was Angela's dominance emotional, but it was also financial. By making Michael financially dependent on her, she made sure that he would never be able to leave her, no matter how toxic the relationship got. For years, Michael felt as though he was living in a cage, unable to make even the smallest financial decisions without Angela's approval. This constant state of dependency undermined Michael's confidence and made it difficult for him to confront Angela's abusive behavior. Angela's motivation for stealing Michael's money seems obvious: control and greed. By controlling their finances, Angela was able to maintain her power over Michael and guarantee Angela's activities were motivated by more than simply money. They also served to maintain Michael in a relationship in which she was the dominant party. The extent of Angela's theft demonstrates her avarice. According to court documents, she took everything, not just little sums of cash here and there. To guarantee that Michael couldn't access his own money, Angela transferred all of the money from his bank account into a number of secret accounts. This wasn't just about keeping things in control, it was also about making money off of Michael. The fact that Angela took such extreme measures to conceal the funds implies that she was aware of the wrongness of her actions. She meticulously transferred the funds into various accounts, making it challenging for Michael to track down the source of the money. Michael has taken legal action to recover what was stolen from him. The case is currently making its way through the courts, with Michael seeking restitution for the money that Angela took. The legal battle is expected to be lengthy and complicated, as Angela has hidden the money in multiple accounts and made it difficult to track. Angela's actions were calculated and deliberate, designed to keep Michael in the dark while she quietly took everything he had. As the court documents reveal the extent of Angela's theft. Although the court records present a different picture, Angela has denied any wrongdoing and maintains that the money transfers were a necessary element of her responsibilities as the marriage's financial manager. Angela was moving money without Michael's knowledge or consent, according to the evidence, and she hid her activities to keep control over him. The legal battle has attracted public attention, and many people have expressed support for Michael as he battles for years to regain control of his finances. Although Michael was once thought of as the relationship's weaker partner, he is now standing by his decision to make Angel responsible for her deeds. For Michael and Angela, the court case's aftermath has had a big impact. After years of being financially controlled by Angela, Michael is now taking steps to recover what was stolen from him and move on with his life. The court case has given Michael a newfound sense of purpose, and he is determined to see justice served in the wake of the court revelations. Angela's reputation, already damaged by her behavior on 90 Day Fiancé, has taken another hit. Viewers who once saw her as a strong, no-nonsense woman are now wondering whether her strength was really just a cover for her abusive behavior. In an attempt to defend herself, Angela says that she was only handling the money the way she felt was best for them both. Michael was not financially savvy, according to Angela, and she had to exercise control over him to keep him from making bad financial decisions. Nevertheless, this defense falls flat. Rings hollow in light of the information that was shown in court. The court documents demonstrate that Angela was robbing her husband of his financial future and not managing the funds for the sake of the marriage. Her activities were motivated by her desire to enrich herself at Michael's expense rather than by safeguarding his financial future. As the evidence against Angela grows, her attempts to manipulate the story to fit her story have mostly failed. Michael's legal battle is about more than simply getting back the money he stole. It's about regaining his feeling of value as a person that he lost during his marriage to Angela. After being made to feel helpless and reliant, Michael now has the chance to stand up for himself and take charge of his own life. Michael's friends and family have come together to support and encourage him in his quest for justice. As he continues the legal battle, Michael is focused on rebuilding his life and his financial independence. Many view Michael as a symbol of resilience, someone who has suffered years of abuse, but is now finally breaking free from Angela's control. The court case marks a turning point in Michael's life, and he is determined to come out of it stronger than ever. As the lawsuit progresses, he has already taken action to retake control of his finances by opening new accounts and consulting with financial advisors to make sure he is never placed in a precarious situation again. Angela is in front of many of her admirers were startled to learn of her financial abuse, and her formerly devoted following is now doubting her actions. Angela's reputation has taken a serious hit, and it will take years for her to fully recover from this scandal. Thanks for watching. Angela was able to control the public's perception of her by portraying herself as a strong, independent woman, but now that the truth is out, people are realizing that Angela is a controlling and manipulative person who exploited her husband's trust. The court case marks a turning point in both Angela and Michael's lives because it forces Angela to face the consequences of her actions and gives Michael the opportunity to rebuild his life and reclaim the control that was taken from him.